Hey, my friends. Welcome to After Dark on Sunday with Ginger Pam. I'm Pam. Harley, no idea. He's here. We'll see him when we see him. Dang teenager is doing whatever he wants whenever he wants us to hanging out with us. I'm not liking that. Not liking it at all. Alrighty. Can y'all hear me okay? Hey Diana, hey Terry, hey Steph, hey Bill. I'm never sure whether Juju's done or not anymore because she doesn't do her "If the Creek Don't Rise and the Good Lord's Willin'," and that's throwing me off. She's not doing her signature. It's throwing me. All right. I planned on doing some polls tonight, and I did. I went to bed after Casey. I got up. Oh, it is, and it doesn't have my other thing around it, does it? Well, how dare it be so rude? Uh, there we go. There you go. Anyway, so I went to bed after Casey, like I was supposed to. And then I hey Angie. Got up so I could do the 4:00 for my members only live, and was going to clean up after that, but the eyeballs were not in cooperating mode. So hey Cal. So I went back to bed. Good night, Angie. So I went back to bed and just woke up like at 9:00 when I got on with Juju. So yeah, I didn't get the desk cleaned up, and I don't want to spend, since I'm only here an hour and a half, I really don't want to spend that time cleaning my desk up so that I can do some gel plate pulls. So we will plan that for another night this week instead. And we will go ahead and do some more work here in my little Gothic journal. So for those of you that weren't here last night or this morning, this is my little Gothic creepy journal that I'm working on. I need to come up with a name for it. Hubs was going to, and then the names he was coming up with just weren't working for me. They weren't fitting the vibe that I wanted for this journal. So I need to do a hinge here. And thanks, Cal. Good job. I need to do a hinge here, and Di said that she had something that I could use for that. She suggested bats, but the bats I was trying weren't working. I just didn't like the looks of them. So I was going to see. Thank you, Michelle. I was going to see if I could, if Di had something that I could use and maybe put some embossing powder. I couldn't think of the word. Embossing powder onto the little hinges. So we're going to look at that. So far, here's my ghosty lady in the doorway. And then when you open the door, my ghosty lady's gone. Tonight, I want to work on covering this because I do not like the way that this background looks. So we're going to fix that. I need to do something about this up here because it keeps popping up and it looks funky. See how it's not laying down? Oops. It's not laying down flat up there. So I need to fix that and put something there. Then we did this here where I did some embossing on it. And with that, I actually took the lid. I've got one of those, I don't know where it be now, somewhere on my desk. I have the, oh, here we go, the embossing powder and this little dauber thing. But I pulled the dauber out and was able to use a paintbrush to paint on here. So I need to get me some skinnier paintbrushes because my skinny paintbrushes do not work. I need to fix that. So, dimensions of what, Michelle? This opens up. I had a different card in here. During my members only live, I tried to cover it with a piece of this paper. And when I did it, you ended up being able to see all of the glue right here. And in the process of trying to take it apart, I just kind of like completely destroyed everything. So we did a different one. So that's in there. We did this. I need to look and see. This is about as gothic as I have. And it ain't very gothic because it's got little cute flowers on it. So I did find some stuff on Amazon. It was really expensive. Well, actually, it wasn't that expensive. It was just a whole lot of it. So, actually, I might buy it. And then, Michelle, I might just send you some of it. So you've got some other gothic looking stuff. This journal is, I think it's 9 by 12. Eight and a half by almost 12. Yeah, 8.5 by almost 12. Okay, because I feel like it needs something here. I put a strip of paper there thinking maybe I could edge it that way, and it didn't look right at all. Not at all. It needs something more gothic-y looking. That's what I was thinking, I could make it black, but I just don't know that it's the flowers. The daisies themselves just don't look. Doesn't look gothic-y enough, you know what I mean? My camera's moving and it's not posted. Oh, I know why. That's because this isn't locked. There we go. It's just not, I mean, it's kind of gothic. I've got that. The other one that I toyed around with was this, but I'm not sure. Hey, Julie. That's the other one I have. But I don't feel like it's wide enough. I feel like it needs something that's like a little bit wider, but not too wide. Yeah. And I looked at all of my other laces, and everything I have is pretty and cutesy. You know, it's either pretty lace or it's lace that's like crocheted. And none of that works for me. So, I mean, it works for the other stuff, but not for goth. Oh, well, you know what? And I'll need some, I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy some. Because my reason being is that I also have the journal that I'm going to be doing for dye. So I can use some of that. Oh, no stuff. No. Oh, girl, no. I've got way more than that. I just don't have, sure, Michelle, that would be fantastic. I just don't have anything that is very gothy looking. I just need it to look gothy. And all of the stuff that I have is very sweet looking. Because most of the journals that I do are very sweet lurking. Sweet looking. Oh, Di just sent me a freebie gothic lace. See, I just squirreled. Was coming back here to send Michelle a link. And I squirreled. Squirrel. Way easy to squirrel. Um, 10 pages. Okay, I will take a look at that and see die. I'm not sure if that's going to work because what I need is a strip. And I think what you've got is more of, at least from the ones that I saw, are more of like a whole page thing. So yeah, so we're going to look at, I need to figure something out for that. I was trying, oh, and then this is from Jay. And I stamped, I bought a raven or a crow stamp and stamped that on there. But this is one of Jay's ominous papers, and I asked if she had any more of this because I really want more of this, and she do not. Urgh. Gothic is just more like this is Gothic. Lines like this, so it's more it's hard to explain. I don't know. All right, so I was trying to figure out here because I've got this whole big page here, but I can really only do something here because I don't want it showing out here. I like that when you open this, you see just this, and that's your main focal. But I do feel like it needs something here, like a vine or something. And I don't think I have a die cut or anything, but I'll have to look and see if I can find something maybe like vinish that I can fussy cut and put here because I feel like it needs something here because it's plain, but I don't want something that's like a big journaling card or piece of journal paper or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got to figure that out. All right. So then this is supposed to go like this. I did this morning. And this is just a frame that came with the kit. And I put it on, I don't know if you can see how thick it is. It's right there. I put it on a piece of chipboard, basically, that was from the cat paper, or the cat paper, the cat food. Like when you buy a case of cat food. It's not letting you come on, Michelle? Girl, you got something going on with your machine or your computer. Because that's the link through that is the link through Restream. No, when she tries to do that link, it's doing it. All I can say, Michelle, is keep trying. I don't know why it's doing that. There's something going on with your machine. It shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, so Victorian is just, or Gothic is kind of dark Victorian, um, kind of creepy. There she is. I don't know what be its problem. Let me make you equal though, so you're not so tiny down in the corner. There we go.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. Sorry, I was trying to grab. I have piles of stuff. I have my Wednesday piles. I was trying to move my Wednesday piles. Okay, what do I got?
Oh no, girl, I know what you mean. My desk is a mess.
Oh, fell on the floor. Okay, so when I was over here, I heard you mention you didn't want the crocheted lace, but I have a ton of that somewhere. Where'd it go? That's spiderwebby. Okay, what's this one? This one's probably too thin. I might have to get me a white piece of paper.
That's pretty, but I think it's too thick. It needs to be like, or at least for what I'm looking for that one space, is probably about no more than an inch.
That one look better or no?
That looks more like it. That's pretty, yeah.
Okay, we'll set this one to the side. Over here, we'll dig it all out from the bottom. Oops, I hit my camera. Sorry. This is the chain I have. Do you think 3 yards is enough? Because a yard is 36, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That should be more than enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I got? I got purple. I got sparkly. I got gray, black. I have one that looks kind of like little arches. I just don't know where it is at the moment. It's in this pile, I'm sure.
Now that's very gothic. Yeah. That's perfect.
It's in here. It's in here.
Girl, you need to get yourself some spools.
This has got, see, this is, but I only have a little bit of it. I thought that was very gothic.
That is very gothic, yeah. And that's what I was trying to find something. I did find something that looked like it might work that, but it just, yeah, it was like $11. And I'm like, what am I going to use all this for?
Oh. I don't know if you can
That's
see
more like a braided.
Yeah, the swirlies in it.
Yeah.
And then I have this crocheted one that has bumps on it.
I think that's the same one I have. That's the same one I have.
Well, I'm feeling that one. I'm not feeling that one.
No, when I put it on the page, it looks too cutesy.
I think this is thick. Yeah, that's thick.
Yeah.
That's the braided. That's butterflies. That's thick. That's perfect. But I don't even know where I got that one from because I only have a little bit. No, plastic bags are annoying. I think I sewed this one already. Where's my scissors? Sorry, I don't mean to be like taking over your whole thing.
No, you're fine. Oh, you're fine.
I can't see if people are talking.
Oh, hey, me people. Either, because I like went off the chat part to bring you in and then got all invested in what you were doing.
That one's thick. This one's fuzzy. What's this one? I guess it's 4 rolls of the same one in that pack. Oh, what's this one? You might think this one's too thick. Is that kind of like little...
that one's too wide.
Parts. Wide, yes, wide.
Hey, Bonnie.
That's Rick Rack.
Bill says hi to you.
Oh. How, you said your pages were 12 inches tall? Or was that little piece one of the shorter pieces? Or it's thick even though it's very gothic?
That might work on some of the bigger pages that I have back in here. That's pretty. Vale says hi to you.
Oh. Hi, Val. This is what I was talking about, black metal corners earlier. They're not the ones
Those
that
look like
slip on the
bats.
edges.
Yeah.
It's okay to say no. Ooh, here's. I put this one
I
on
was
my.
looking to see if I could use them somewhere. Ooh, that one's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, this one ended up on my cover.
That one's pretty.
Do you need black half Orby thingies? I don't even know what they're called.
Oh, those flat back pearl thingies.
Yeah, they're flat backed, and they're black and purple and kind of like a gold, depending on how the light hits them. Look, I got a bunch of them. I like shiny and sparkly. I was talking to someone the other day about my Wednesday journal, and I was like, I know Wednesday doesn't like glitter, but I do, so it's going in my journal.
You're like a crow, huh?
Yes. I got to get all the little shiny things. See, black and sparkly.
Ooh,
makes
that's
me happy.
pretty.
Makes
Is
me
that
happy.
like net?
Yes, sort of. I told myself to get a white piece of paper, and I didn't listen to me.
I was showing them the chain last night, and somebody looks. Yeah, I said something about the chain, and they said, "Oh, I thought that was a tattoo." Because you had it laying down your arm like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Night, Kel.
Okay.
That's funny.
Oh. We already looked
Yeah,
at
go
this
ahead
one?
and send me those. A couple of those corners.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Just like 4, and I'll see. I think they might look good on my cover.
The flat corners, the black chain, this one you liked, right?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
And some black jump rings that'll go with the black chain if you want to put danglies on it.
Yes.
Definitely. Okay. I think I've made it through my pile here. And I will get it mailed Tuesday.
Okay. You're so awesome.
Sure. All right. Okay, bye.
And then I'll send you some stuff in return.
Thank you. I like happy mails. Oh, I can send you some.
I know, right?
I do. All right. Thank you. I'm going back to
Thank you,
now.
girlie. Bye. All right. Yay. She's always got good stuff. Okay. So got that part figured out. All right. So in here, we have this that we were looking at, and what I did on it to make it look like the glass was cracked, I just folded the picture itself and then inked it up a little bit, and then took the sandpaper to the inked edges and kind of rubbed them down a little bit. Yeah. So that turned out really cute. And then in here, so once you flip that up, there's a pocket there. And I just took a piece of the digital paper and cut it down and rounded the corners, and then inked it on the inside and stamped it with that little bird again. Well, it's not the same one, but it's unfortunately the only 2 that they have in that whole stamp set. So doesn't it look cracked? I had seen it when on it's not an original idea. Debbie at Inked Page did it on her, I think it was her 3rd chapter that she sent out for in the mail for the freebies. She did it for hers, and it just now why is my camera zooming out far now, and it wouldn't do it earlier today. So I'm like, ooh, I could do that, because it, when on the picture, it just looked cracked. So I loved it. All right, here is an envelope pocket that I left the window there. So I took another one of those pieces of ominous from Jay. And this is one of the die cuts from the kit. Just a piece of vintage book page. And then this says things are not what they seem. And I stamped that. It is from... Another thing that was just sitting right here that can't be found. Stamps from Tim Holtz. They're the Halloween words or something like that. And I stamped it on a piece of that purpley paper that I had gotten from Jen. So that's that, and that goes in so it can sit in the window. Not doing anything here, not doing anything here. So I've got this part that we need to decorate still. And I have an idea for that. So we'll work on that when I get done showing you what we've done. I think I'm going to leave this the way it is because it's just busy enough on its own and it doesn't really need anything. Flip it open. We've got the pocket here. I need to do a tag for it. So I need to stick some sort of a tag, and I think I'll put like a little pull on it so it comes out. In here, I took another piece of the digital paper and trimmed it down. The rose came with the kit, and then the farewell is from that same stamp set from Tim Holtz, and then just a piece of copy dyed paper on the back. You want a book like this but in pale pinks and cream? I don't think she has a kit like that. Although I think, you know what, she does have this. So this kit is called Wraithwood Legacy. And there's three parts to it, and then there's just like there's a pack that's all just Wraithwood. That there's a whole bunch in there, but it doesn't have any pinks. But there is a Christmas one that I think has like pinks in it, but I'm sure it's very Christmassy. This one I added. Oh, my doorknob is stuck. This one I added. This is a piece of vintage looking lace that is just a printable from, it's part of the digital kit. And then so are these two little things that I just stuck on there. And then this is where we're at here. So tonight I want to cover this, and I want to maybe do the hinges and then do this over here. And what I was thinking over here, I have a bunch of frames that came with the kit. So I picked out these 3 frames. And I don't know, I need to play around with the arrangement of them. I know you can't see them very good, but what I thought I would do is do just a really thin border of craft paper around them. And look how much more it pops out up there along the edge. So I figured I would do that. Guten Morgen. You got some German and some English going on there, Frida. Good morning, Miss Frida. Um, so I figured I would do that and then cut these out, the white parts out. And then I have some people. I didn't print all of the people, and I wish I would have, because the ones that I did print, now that I've got them printed, I'm not really happy with it. Oh, the white will come out, Steph. The white's coming out. So I would mount these on this, and then probably also mount them on some of that um, chipboard from the cat. Hi, Frida. From the cat food boxes. And then, so cut out the white parts and then put these inside. And I was thinking, because I've got like a bunch of images like this, I was thinking that I could do it so that you pull them out and make them journaling cards. But what if, instead of pulling them out, what if I cut them out, put them back behind, and made these hinged, and then flipped it over like that, so that the journaling part was hint. Well, that one's going to be hard to write on then. I think I'm going to have to make them journaling cards. Yeah. Make them pockets and then make them journaling cards where that comes out. So we will work on that. I do like this one. She's very creepy and gothic. Maybe that one. But the rest of them I have are kids, and they looked creepy in the pictures, but now they look too sweet and innocent, and I just don't know about using them. Oh, I do have this guy. This guy's kind of creepy. Guten Tag is afternoon. Guten Abend. Guten Abend is evening. You vote flip outs? See, Frida, I thought about that, but if I do, like, I could do. Well, that one could flip this way, huh? I could do it so, like, this one flipped this way, and then this one could flip this way, and the other one could flip maybe up. So they flip in different directions. And then you could journal on the back of them. Kind of like that idea. Okay. So we've got those two that we can definitely use. We got that guy, but he's just not creepy enough for me. There's her. Maybe. But there are some other major creepo ones. Okay, so those will go behind. So I'll cut them out, and then these would go back behind those. So that would be like behind there and stuff. Okay. All right. I do want to look really quick at the papers, though. I like him. I want to use that. I like her. I'm not real fond of those. Yeah. Guten Abend is good evening. Yeah. Okay. And then we've got that. Maybe those two. So those 3 frames. Definitely those 2 pictures. Oh, I didn't think about that, Frida. Whatever. Was Dia here and then she left again? Because I haven't seen her commenting. I'm going to go. I started my coffee. I'm going to go grab my coffee really big. Really big. Can I learn how to talk? Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, let me go grab my coffee. I've buried my be right back sign, so talk amongst yourself. I'm not moving because I won't be here. Okay. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than I planned because I had to fight with the lid to the coffee cup. Oh, there's no dairy in here, honey. It's coffee and alcohol. You don't like dead people photos in your art? Well, but this is a creepy like book, so dead people photos are kind of a must. By the way, the woman that is in the woman that's in the doorway here, let me put something white so you can actually see her. So there's that ghosty woman on the front. This is from one of Di's kits, her spirited kit. A Wiedersehen. Frida, she was trying to figure out how to spell a Wiedersehen. This was from one of Di's kits. It's called Spirited. This kit is in her Ko-fi right now. And then Spirited number 2 is the one that she just created that is the other one that we'll be using for our journals, for the journal collab that we have starting on the 24th, which is Wednesday. And it will be at 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 a.m. Central Standard Time, and 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I don't know what the other time is, but this woman came from that spirited kit that Di has. So I just printed her on a transparency and then stuck her behind it. Okay. Let me look super duper quick and see if there is Julie, I think it's 7 p.m. your time. I think it's 7 p.m. your time, but I can't remember. And Julie, also, when we come back to Australia, which I think will be in June, I want to try and maybe see if we can find like 2 days or something that you and I and Di and Ever and Wendy and Jill can all get together. And maybe do a day or two where we kind of do like a little retreat kind of thing, maybe, and have some fun. So keep that in mind. Right now it's 3:08 p.m. for you. Yeah, I think Di said her live that we'll be doing the collaboration on with her kit is 7 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m. I believe, but I'm not sure. Okay, kit. Hold on, half a second. Oops, wrong button. Because I want to print some more pictures, and I want to print another one of those front doors so that I can cut it out. And then what I was going to do is just paint the back of it black so that it doesn't show. Either that or maybe cover it. The only well, there's 3 of them that are in I was thinking maybe in Brisbane and then flying to Brisbane. I don't know how expensive flights are from Brisbane, but if you can't do that, you and I could get together for a day and crop somewhere. That would be a lot of fun too. So, yeah, right, Frida. I think that's because we get a lot of our words from German. Okay, let me find the files again here really quick. I've got all Di's stuff now in the way. Di's, oh, well, here, let me, before I do that, let me show you Di's spirited kit that we will be using. Because it's a very cool kit. Okay. Let me check and make sure y'all can see that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you can see it. All right. But it won't let me change it from that view, so I have to go to the other view. All right, so there is, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So this is the spirited kit that she has in her Kofi right now. This is the one that I used in the door. She be creepy. That one's cool. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, and then that's something else. Okay. Um, isn't that a cool kit? Okay, Steph. Okay, so that's her spirited kit, the original one. There's another one that's coming out that's really cool as well. And that'll be spirited number 2. And it goes with that, it has a bunch of different images, but goes hand in hand with that one. So, all right. Get back to what I was actually looking for. I need my wreathwood. Okay. You think there were people in this one? Of course not. Why would there be people in the one that I started out with? Okay, let's see. People, where's people? Here we go. 22. 25, 26. Okay. Print. (22, 25 through 26). And make sure we've got the good colors going. Okay. Those are printing, and then I need the door. That was in the paper pack kit, of course, in a completely different kit. Open. Paper pack. I think that was page number 30. Nope, it was not. There it is. Current. Okay. I think chapter 1 had a bunch of people in it too. Week 219. Two, 3, 2 through 6. Of course it's not that week. Oh, hey, come back here. Okay, hold on just a second. I believe I have run out of paper. Yes, I've run out of paper. Let me add some paper. Those are bigger, but I might be able to make them work. But I know there are some smaller ones as well. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get some more paper to do Dai's kit because I am almost out. Like almost out. Okay. take the paper yet? I'll let it dip, darn it. Okay. Okay. I will be with you in just half a second. Well, a little over half a second, but not much longer. Okay, 9, 10, 11. $14. 9, 10, 11, and 14. Okay. All right, 9 to 11 and 14. Okay. I am back. So the paper, Julie, that I've been using, is I love how bright it comes out. Sorry, I don't know why that did that. That was an accident. This is the paper Ewan kit that I've been using, but I'm not going to get it again, and here's the reason why. It's single-sided. It makes a difference as to what side you print it on. Normally that wouldn't matter with photo paper, but the problem is that this photo paper doesn't feel different on one side than the other side. So it makes it it makes it hard to figure out which side to print on. And there is a definite side to print on. Like if you print on the wrong side, it doesn't come out vibrant like this. It comes out a lot more dull. It's too spooky for you, Yuda. Oh yeah, Yuda, that's a good idea for corner dies. So what I'm going to do is get a paper that instead of the photo paper, there's a presentation paper that Jay and Lori use, and I know that Di uses a presentation paper as well. So I think I need to get one of those to because those are double-sided, and double-sided works better. It's really obnoxious to print it and it's on the wrong side of the paper, and then you have to print it all over again, and that's a waste of ink, and it really irritates me. Yes, Frida, you should be worried because we should be more important. All right. I think this is the last one. We got lots of creepy people now. Oh, okay. Well, there's one more printing, but that's fine. Okay. So let's start by matting the frames. Yeah, exactly. It was very frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay, let's start by matting these and cutting them, the insides, and then we'll get them mounted onto the cardboard. I got one more piece of that. Did I put it away? Dang it, I put it away. All right, let me grab some more pieces of the chipboard because I know I'm going to need more than what I've got. Oh, is it raining? Nice, Julie. I wish it would rain here. It just doesn't want to do it, really. It did a little bit the other day, but not very much. Okay. So I'm going to mount these. Oh. I'm going to mount these on here with just a little tiny border. Just enough so you can see around the edge. But before I do that, let's ink the edges. I know they're black, but they're not a black in most of the spots, and there is some other colors, so that'll give it a little bit of an aged, creepy look. What earworm is that, Frida? Was there a song that goes with that? About checking the back windows or something? Here comes another one, Frida. For some reason, when I'm inking, maybe it's because of the pattern that I do for my inking, because I do notice that I have a pattern as to how many times I do it, even though I didn't think about it. As I'm inking, I hear whistle while you work. Ready? Ready? You hear it? Oh, Rain Again by Analytics. Okay. Oh, I can imagine, Yuta. And when it rains there, it rains good. It doesn't rain little, it rains good. All right. Glue. You do now? You're welcome. I know I'm going to cut some of this out, but I want to make sure that we're glued down good. Okay, let's get you like that. Oh, and there's there is tonight we're going over to sorry, my sleeve was stuck on my ring and I couldn't get it off. Tonight we are headed over to our dear sweet friend Salla at 11:30, which is an hour from now. I'm going to I put the link in the description, but I'm going to stick it up in the I'm going to pin it up in the comments or in the chat there in just a second. Hang on, let me get there. Live. There's Di. Ooh, watch for rainbows. Okay, here's Salla. This link will take you directly to her live tonight. So I'm going to pin that up at the top. So when it's time to head over to her live in an hour, then we can do that. Hello again, Miss Di. Di, you said you had a I really wish you'd stop doing that. You said that you had a kit or some pages that had hinges. The bat thing was not working for me. Not working for me at all. Okay, let me clean the boogeries off of here. No rainbow yet? That's a bummer. Okay, my friends, don't forget, please, to give me a thumbs up. There's 16 of y'all in here, but only 10 thumbs up. Ooh, you been busy working? I know Steph shared it earlier, but if you want to share your Ko-fi link again, I know it's making you work, but it's also making you money if people buy anything from you. So don't complain, just do it. Oh, the Hinge one is on there too, on your Ko-fi? Oh, no, you're saying that you need to scroll through some files in your computer. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Ew, that made a nice little mess. Stop it. What is with the glue splooge? Why is it doing that? Like I keep breaking the pressure, but it's just not staying broken. Releasing the pressure, not breaking it. Good Lord. Thank you, Steph, for not making Di have to work. Okay. Let's cut these puppies out. Atmospheric pressure, yeah. Well, and the pressure definitely gets built up in the glue bottle from squeezing it, especially if it's full or full-ish. And I just filled it back up, so I'm gonna sloppy cut down the middle here and then clean it up. I need to give Steph a raise. They got raises. Like I pay them 99 cents each, but they also get other benefits on top of that 99 cents that I paid them. So okay, so there's that one. I think this time though, because that whole 99 cents thing is stupid. I think what I'm going to do is just this time I'll send it to you for a couple months. There's the rainbow. I'll send it to you for a couple months at a time, and then it won't be so silly. Per link? Yeah, no way, Yuda. No way, Yuda. You're gonna make me go broke, woman. 4 to 6 extra hours. And yet you still show up. Although you didn't show up today, but I figured you had Tolly. I figured Steph was busy with the dogs. Frida, I believe, was still sleeping. Or no, Frida's not part of it. Anna Marie was still sleeping. And Salla was still sleeping. Okay, there's that. He would work harder. Hey, Di, do you still have the link to that little boy saying purple? Casey and I were trying to do it this morning, and we couldn't. I couldn't remember how the little boy was saying it. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I need to look and see. I don't know if 4 o'clock on Sunday is the best time for that members only live for those top 2 levels. I may need to change it. Okay, cut the middles out, and then we will mount them on here, and I'll cut the middles out again because then, well, actually, I'm just going to mount them on here again because I can just do all of it at once with an X-Acto knife or my other knife thingy. Okay. Yeah, let's use this glue. Thank you, Di. Those puppies keeping you up all night long? Well, and do you still have a headache from when you fell? Did you give us a picture of a rainbow, Yuda? Or not Yuda, Julie? Ooh. That's really pretty, Julie. Oh, it's not available anymore. He's sad that I sent you something? Or offended that I sent you something? Oh, because you waited so long to tell him. Gotcha. Yuda, with the pen that you are using to put in your glue bottle, try making that one into a dangle. Use that specific pen and make it into a dangle. Yeah, that link is broke, Dye. It doesn't work anymore. I don't know if maybe they deleted it. Yeah, it says that it's expired, so I don't know. It says the link has expired, so I don't know what its problem is. I have a feeling maybe they might have deleted it or something. Yeah, that one, the purple, where he has so many other sounds in there at the beginning of it. It's hilarious. I haven't checked to see, Frida, if UPS, if the post office actually gave it to UPS or if it's just forever lost. Or if the post office is just going ahead and sending it. Yeah, they don't have possession of the package. So the post office hasn't been kind enough to give it to them and hasn't been kind enough to return it to me yet either. So I don't know if they're just shipping it. Hopefully it just doesn't get lost out there because that would really stink. No, Dye, your link. The purple one. It's saying that the link doesn't work. The purple one. These are the same color, and it's really hard to see where where I'm supposed to cut. I should have inked them first. Yeah, no, I can see the rainbow one. I can't see Dye's post isn't working. With the link for to the purple video. There's out at the end of the link, underneath it it says something about expired. Okay, there's that. The Instagram link is for that little boy that says purple, but it's not working. Okay. Learned from that. Adding ink. But I don't want to ink up the color too much. I just want to put some right along the very edge, because then it just defeats the whole purpose of putting the black or the other color on there. Yes, Di, you are. Okay. All right, listen to this. This is absolutely hilarious. How does Dad do it? I can't do it. I have tried so hard and I cannot do it. It's so freaking hilarious. I can't do purple the way that that little dude does purple. Purple? Purple? It was a little boy trying to say purple. Yeah, she just reposted a new one. So it should work now. It's very funny. Little dude is the cutest. Too funny, too funny. Thank you, Di. That one just makes me laugh. Like that needs to be in a I need a laugh folder, that you open up and go just to that. Hey Terry. That and the one with the have you guys seen the one with the dog that the guy tells him that he's bought him a kitten, and he's doing a voice for the dog? Can you say it now, Di? Maybe if I watch it enough I might be able to. Purple? The purple? Isn't that hilarious? There's one where the guy he's telling this dog that he's bought him a kitten, and yeah, what's your do I still have you in? I don't know if I have you in the other. Hang on a second. Is your picture of trees? Is your picture like trees and like a um what do you call it? Rainbow going through the middle of it or something? Thank you, Julie. Terry. Hang on on just a second. Let's see if my wonderful computer is, or internet is letting me open up my files today. For some reason, Google is not wanting me to open files today. Google, you're rude. You're welcome, Terry. Michelle, it's a Facebook or a messenger group. Just like I'll add you really quick because I know your name. Where did it go? There it is. This is so bizarre. I do not have. When I go to my after dark shenanigans, I do not have the option anymore to add people. I have mute and search. I can change the chat name. I can edit nicknames. Add people. There it is. They moved it all the way down to the bottom. Okay. Michelle. There you are. Terry, I would need your Facebook name in order to do it. Ruda. That you got to say it right. Ruda. We blocked you. Right? I know. Why move things when it's in a good spot when it was up there at the top? Up at the top. So do I have Terry, have you sent me messages in? Let me see if I start to type your name, if it will show up, because a lot of times it does. Terry, is it a picture of you standing in front of some window blinds? Well, hello, other Terry. Now we've got a T-E-R-I Terry and a T-E-R-R-I Terry. Oh, wait, is that you? Terry 007? So you're Terry with one R in one spot and Terry with two R's in another spot? Nothing like trying to confuse me, Terry. Is it you and another person sitting down at a table with black shirts? Ponytail. I don't know if I'm finding you, Terry. There's a lot of Terry Ibarras out there. Let me send you what mine looks like, and you can send me a message. Or, well, okay, so here is... Yes, the Ginger Cat Lady is on Instagram, yeah. Oh, that's a different Terry. Okay. Terry Hayball. Okay, gotcha. Too many Terrys. So we do have two Terrys. That's if you're on the phone. I'm doing mine on the computer, so that's, and it used to be up close to the top, but now it's not close to the top. Okay, Terry and Michelle, I just sent a message. So you should be getting, oh, Yuta, nice. That's really cool, Yuta. Very cool, Yuta. Okay. You did. You came in at a very funny. That's very funny. You came in right when we were trying to figure out another Terry. Yep. Okay, Terry, I got you added. Terry, Micro Mouse Mom, I got you. Micro Mouse Mom, Terry, I got you added. The other Terry, if you want to be added too, you can be added as well. I'm not always this confused. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. We all know way better than that. That's a lie. Okay, so for those of you that don't already belong, there is a after dark chat through Messenger. It's not a Facebook group, it's just a chat through Messenger. Because we found that there was so many times that there was things we wanted to share with each other. Not added to Facebook, but added to our Messenger group. So if you're on Facebook, we can add you to the Messenger group if you want to be added. We share some silly things. We share when there's lives of people that we like to follow coming up, just stuff like that. Steph, let me see. I know before it was not working because that was the easiest way to do it, and I kept trying to do it that way, but it wouldn't let people do it. It worked for me. But I'm also already a member, so I don't know. No, I think the other Terry, Terry Y, you've been here before, haven't you? I'm almost positive Terry Y's been here before, because that name looks familiar to me. I'm only a rule follower when I need other people to be a rule follower. Like if I make up the rules, then I need you to be a rule follower. Yeah, Terry's been here before. That's why I didn't do the Inquisition with her. She's been here. I already did the Inquisition way back. I don't remember the answers because she hasn't been here in a while. But I did recognize the names, so. Well, apparently there's supposed to be rules for me, but I don't know what they are. Ah, dang it, I just trimmed the corner right off of that. That was dumb. Oh, Pamela. Of course they're weird. Like any of y'all's rules would be any more normal. Okay, let's get these puppies done so that I can get the inside of that front door taken care of too. And then, because we've got about half an hour left, and then we'll head over to Salla. Is Tolly still there today, Di? Okay. Those were hard to cut. Yes, if we ask you, Frida. That's the thing. See? She already knew. If you had a channel that you post to, that you upload videos to. See, Terry already knew the Inquisition questions. Exactly, Michelle. Exactly. See, Terry is very common with the Inquisition. She just didn't know. That's quite all right. There it is. Morning, Brenda. Did you just wake up? Oh, I guess it is morning. Excuse me. It's only no channel that you upload. Okay. Alrighty. Cute. Well, thank you for putting yourself through the Inquisition. Wasn't me that time. Actually, it was my friends putting you through the Inquisition because I'd already done it. Can you believe that didn't go all the way through yet? Did you just meme bomb us? Di, this morning I had Casey read the one about the cow out loud on his channel, and yeah, he laughed really hard. the same as I did. That one was hilarious. Okay. Nope, I can't do it that way. I have to do it from this side, otherwise I can't see it. Aw, thank you, Terry. So you lurk and work is what you do then. That's what Jay calls it, lurking and working. And thank you for the compliment. That was very sweet of you. Oh. Hello, Lana. I always love going to Beth's channel and coming in because she's all, hello, come on in. Like she's opening the door up for you and inviting you into her house. It's really cute. A little bit of Southern charm there. I'm from California. We don't invite people in. We're too suspicious. Far too suspicious to invite people in. Right? We have. Most definitely. How you doing, Miss Lana? Frida needed amusing. Oh, it was her husband. That's right. I forgot that her husband needed some comedy before going to work. Frida, are you having a stroke or something? What was that? I don't know what you just tried to type, but I'm not sure what language it's in either. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I got you, girl. I got you. So when you go, if you're going to post things in the after dark, just remember it goes to a bunch of people in a bunch of different countries, and not everybody turns their sound off. That being said, it's hard to restrict what time you send because people, again, are awake at different times. But just be mindful of when you do send things, that if you're going to have like a long conversation with somebody, gotcha. Okay. If you're going to have a long conversation with somebody, it's probably best to like try and have that conversation with them one-on-one through another chat instead of through the whole group chat. Because a lot of times I know I'm going back and looking for something that somebody sent or something that I've sent, like if it's a picture or a link or something like that. And so extensive conversations make it hard to find what you're looking for. So just keep that in mind. I try, if I'm going to have a personal conversation, I try to just go off to that person's messenger or, you know, send them a private message through them instead. So. Okay, that one is done. Moving in my chair always makes me feel like I'm in a haunted house. I love how it creaks one sound one direction and a different sound the other direction. It's kind of funny. I can't find my sanding block one. Anybody see one of these that isn't this one? That I used to sand with? It's probably on the floor somewhere. Or that lovely little orange friend of mine is taken off with it. I do not see it. I'm close to cutting off my finger. My fingers aren't even close, woman. Okay. There's one done. Oh yeah, no, posting photos. That's the purpose of the group was because we had photos that we wanted to share, we had memes we wanted to share, we had links that we wanted to share, stuff like that, and that's 1,000% fine. Yes, it's just the conversations about your life that, you know, if you're gonna have a one-on-one conversation with anybody, I mean, you can, like yesterday I posted, oh my gosh, or I think I posted something about, ugh, I have to people helping me or something like that. All that stuff is fine. What I'm saying is just if you're going to have a really extended conversation about something that's just between you and another person, so that it's better off to go and have those conversations in your own private chat rather than because those are the kind of things I want to be able to find pictures that people have posted of something they've made, because if it's something that I'm like, ooh, I really like that, I want to remember that, I want to be able to go back and find it. And I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I don't have patience when it comes to looking for very long. So I need it to be like easy to search through. Because I'd be lazy, I'd be ADHD. All right, so there's one frame. Oh, no worries, Yuta. No worries. All right, Lana. No worry. We will be here for another 15 minutes, and then we head off to our friend Salla. Oh yeah, Steph. That's what I'm saying. That we can't really enforce anything about times, but my main thing is just just if the conversation is going to be something really long, then the preference is to take it to a different chat, just so that we can find what it is that we're looking for. Does that make sense? And I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be rude or anything, you know, and I'm not trying to limit your freedom of speech and stuff, but I guess it's more of kind of staying on topic. Right, Di? Hey, Ever, welcome. Um, yeah, I don't know. You'll know what I mean when you see it or when you start to do it and you're like, oh, wait a minute, maybe that wasn't. Yeah, just be respectful, I guess is what I'm saying. Be respectful. Keep it respectful. Like, I don't want you feeling like you can't say, oh, I'm having a really rough day today or whatever. Or I did something really stupid today, or look at the haul that I got today, or anybody out there that wants to talk. Yeah. And Frida, by the way, it scares me just as much using this as it does you. Did you just summon Cersei? Summoning seems to be the thing that we do here. I summoned somebody in Juju's, I think, earlier. Oh no, it wasn't that. It was last night. I summoned Michelle. She just like all of a sudden was there. Hey, Cersei. Didn't see you there, ma'am. And hey, Salla, I didn't see you come in either. Oh. Is that what you're doing today, Ever? Working and approximating a adult human? I luckily don't have to do much of that anymore. Although today, well, today for most of you, it's still yesterday for me here. I'm still in Sunday. Monday, I do need to go to the thrift store and drop off the stuff that's been sitting in my car for a couple weeks now. I need to go pick up my restless leg medication. There was something else. I don't remember what it was. Right? You tried to do it and now you're back home. You're like, nope, nope, nope. Not happening today. Going back to my people and back to my safe place. Okay, is this the last one? It is not. Oh, and look at this one. This one has a curve. Why? I also want to look when I do go to the thrift store to see if I've got that dictionary that I'm thinking of using for dyes for the collaboration, but I'm not 100% happy with it. So I want to see if they've got something else that I can use that's bigger and thicker like that. And has a black cover, because I'd like to be able to just use the cover with what it has on it and not have to cover it, except for maybe to put like a journal topper on it and then just leave it at that. So I will have to look. I could have sworn that I'd done 3 of these by now. It's taking me long enough. All right, we'll ink that one later. And now comes the hard one. I won't be able to use a straight edge on it. Well, for 3/4 of it I can, but not for the curvy worvy one. Trying to slide off my table. You're propping dinner? Is it wilting or something and you have to prop it up? Yeah, but Ever is Catherine, Katharine. But if you say Catherine, then anti-cap gets confused too. So we decided we would stay with, or I decided at least as far as when I say it, because I don't want to say Catherine, Katharine. So I'm going to call her Ever. And anti-cap, so that I don't confuse them or myself. But yeah, I don't know about that stuff. Don't know. Oh no, Julie. Good morning again. Oh no, Brenda. Nice, but that's crazy that you lost your. Did you get your power back then? Yeah, I wish we would get some more rain. We had a teeny tiny bit of it the other day. Teeny tiny bit of it. I think Angela said that she had gotten some down in San Diego. But not much here. The weather hasn't cooled down. The Hubs was out here earlier, and he says it's 77 out there right now. And I said, yeah. And he goes, well, do we need the air conditioner? I said, yeah, because 77 is warm. He goes, really? And I said, for me it is. He goes, okay, can you turn it off later then? I'm like, yeah, I can do that when I'm done with my live. See, Frida, I'm the same way. Like with Weenie Woman, I call her Weenie because it's fun. Like I know her name is Adria, but I like calling her Weenie because it's fun. Uh-oh, why are we slapping each other? Hey, Lana. Okay, so in about 5 minutes, we are going to head over to our friend Salla. I have pinned the link up at the top of the page. You feel better now, Steph? Except you slapped her way more than she slapped you. I hang with you guys when Salla's on because I am Salla's mod. So I hang with you guys, and then once Salla goes off, then I go to bed instead of coming back here like I normally do. Like with Dai's live, we normally come back. With Tunder's live, we normally come back, but with Salla's, I don't because I needed to have a day where I could get errands done, where I could get. I need to film some videos and get some videos up. Not just lives. So aw, poor Abby. Poor Abby. Yeah, so Mondays are my day to Sunday nights are like I can go to bed then at like about 3 my time and sleep a little bit more normal and then get up and go and run some errands and stuff. Although this morning I do need to meet with Pam from Silver and Sparkles because she had some questions about doing lives. And so I'm meeting with her this morning to talk about that very briefly. And then I will head to bed. Whew, that was nerve-wracking. I take it as her name being ever and ever. Ever, evermore, evermore. That's what I thought at first, that it was that I knew it wasn't I knew it was Old English, but I figured it was Old English for after, not ever, until I asked you what it was and you explained it for me. It's all good, Frida. Right? Yeah, I sing Weenie Woman to her when she comes in, and then I just call her Weenie after that because it's just fun. And she's Weenie is the very revolting kind of, not, sorry, that didn't sound right. She's rebellious. She's rebellious. And her name is Rebellious. So and I got a little bit of that in me too. So oh no, Steph, you got to get on that, girl. Yeah, she's live. That it started out as a joke. You know, ever yesterday, Anne was doing that as well. All right, my friends, it's 11:30. Salla is going to be live here any second. So posted up there, pinned up at the top of the chat over there or down there if you're doing it down there, is a link. Yeah, Harley does that to me too. Is a link to Salla's. When you get over there, say, do hashtag Gingerade so that she knows that you're coming over from me. And I will see you guys over there. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you hanging out with me. And I love you one and all. I'll see you over at Salla's. Bye.